everybody, welcome back to another video
What
for
up?
Plant Heat. I'm David,
Nathan.
and today we are doing a mystery box. This mystery box is from Puckerbutt Pepper Company. So we usually do mild wild when we do a sauce review, but from Puckerbutt, you never know. There might all be wild. So let's just break into this real quick. We got our tasting spoons. We've opened this box, so we kind of have an idea of what's inside. First one that we're gonna pull out, if you can see real quick, let me just rotate these out. We have I Dare You Stupid. We have Inferno Farms Volcanus. And then we have, if I can get it open, we have 5 Fin Series Hammah Gatah, the Spicy Shark. So, this one right here, we have had in the past, so we know that
It's been a minute for me, so
it's been a little while for us too, for me as well. But we've had that one before. The I Dare You Stupid, I think.
I've never had this one.
I don't think I've
had
had that
other
one
stuff
either.
from Puckerbutt, but not the I Dare You Stupid ones.
And then this one always is a brand new one to me. I'm assuming
I've never
same
heard
for
of it,
Nathan as
yeah.
well. So
So we just go through it and read the bottles, and then
yeah, let's
line it
read
up
the
mile
ingredients and let's go by the list of ingredients. This one is scorpion pepper, vinegar, onion, roasted red pepper, molasses, water, garlic, celery, habanero pepper, pineapple juice, banana tomato, almond flour, pineapple juice, sunflower oil, Carolina Reaper, 7-Pot Primo, chocolate chili powder, cocoa nibs, chili, juniper berries, allspice, maple syrup, seasonings, liquid smoked paprika, salt, coffee puree, and spices. What the hell is coffee puree?
Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe it's like the coffee bean fruit in a mash or something.
I never heard of it. So this is going to be interesting. It is a darker color, so that's probably where the coffee comes in. But right off the bat, scorpion pepper, #1 ingredient.
7-Pot Primos.
But if you go down the list, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you get the next pepper. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13th, you get the Carolina Reaper. 14th, you get the 7-Pot Primo. And then the 15th ingredient, you get the chocolate chili powder. So, this one could be a hot one.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one right there wild for right this second.
And then you want to do the I Dare You Stupid?
Yeah, so the best part about Puckerbutt's hot sauces is the simplicity of these ones. All of his sauces are like this. So this one is literally going to be
Like 3
distilled
ingredients.
vinegar, Reaper pepper, and xanthan gum. So if you look at his other hot sauces, like so this one's a Reaper one. Obviously it's more vinegar than pepper mash, but he has other ones. He has
Gatah.
So Gatah squeezing, that one's pepper X, but that one is a high amount of pepper mash to vinegar
And
volume.
then he has the Reaper.
The Reaper, yeah. What's that one called? It's Reaper.
No, it's literally called the Reaper.
The Reaper, yeah. So he has a couple different ones. He has a special signed edition one that's like 98% pepper mash, and then the regular one, it's like 95 or something like that. But anyways,
It's just enough vinegar that you can pour it.
yeah. So I mean, his Ed Curry's hot sauces are very simple, but they're great because it allows you to get the pepper flavor. Obviously, you know, gourmet stuff with a lot of ingredients is good too, but sometimes you just want to taste the pepper.
This one's going to give you more flavor with all the added ingredients. That one is just going to be straight up pepper. That's all you're going to taste because that's all that's in there.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I'm expecting. I mean, it's Carolina Reaper. It's Ed Curry, so I'm expecting this one to be hot because he dared us. So, but as far as these two go, I'm probably gonna say this one's. I'm gonna leave right here for right this second. What do you think?
Yeah,
Probably just because it's really thin. Probably a lot of vinegar compared to the pepper.
And then with this Volcanus, it's a real thin sauce. And Greg Foster is the sauce master on this. And this again is another fairly simple sauce. It doesn't have the same list of ingredients as the spicy shark. So it has apple cider vinegar, carrot, fresh lime, Carolina Reaper pepper, sweet onion, ginger root, garlic, water, sea salt, spices, and xanthium gum. So if you just go off of the ingredients list on these two bottles, it's a third with this one compared to this one. So like we were saying at the very beginning, mild to wild is thrown out the window with these ones.
Hear me out here. I think this one should be in the middle. What do you think? I'm thinking straight Carolina Reaper. This one has Carolina Reaper, but also has sweet onions, carrots, fresh lime to kind of cut through that.
Yeah, so I would definitely put that in the number one. I'm hoping good things for the shark. That's why with the list of peppers that it has in it, because this one has what I think I've named off 5 different peppers in this one. Or 4 peppers and 1 chili powder.
The Scorpion, the Carolina Reaper, and the 7-Pot Primo.
And then it's also got habanero in it too, I believe.
It's just diabolical right there.
But like I said, the other peppers don't come in until like 12th or 14th, 15th, and 16th. So the amount of those peppers in this is relatively low compared to the amount of pepper that's in this one and the amount of pepper that's in this one. Because it's higher up on
with you.
I do not have my phone on me now.
Okay, so I'll snap a shot when I'm done. I'll try to stick it in the video so you guys can actually see just how crazy these hot sauces look. I mean, this one just looks chock full of pepper, man. It's just all seed and pepper.
You can
flake.
see chunk of pepper, yeah.
It's
this
crazy.
one, it's really darker. I can see some seeds and some pepper mash in here.
Yeah, it looks blended very well though. Fine.
But yeah, it's a really pureed sauce.
And then this one's kind of like a happy medium. You can see it's a little thicker. You can see some strings of peppers in there, some seeds. But I mean, this one I'll try to throw a picture in there. You guys gotta see this one. So.
And if you haven't had any of the Puckerbutt hot sauces, like we mentioned before, Ed Curry doesn't play around. He doesn't add anything to it. He does have hot sauces that, yes, he does add stuff to. But if you get certain ones of his hot sauces, it's just vinegar and the pepper that is supposed to be in that sauce.
Yeah, and Ed Curry is just a man. You might know him. He makes the Last Dab. He makes the Last Dab Apollo.
All the
Reaper
Reduxes.
Edition, all the Reduxes. He does all those. So if you've had those, you've had some of his sauces. They're kind of similar. A lot of mash, a little vinegar, and yeah, Ed Curry.
I think in the Last Dabs they do season it a little.
Yeah, just a little.
Whereas like with the I Dare You Stupit or the Gator Squeezins or the Reaper Squeezins or any of the Squeezins, they're just vinegar and pepper. So without further ado,
one more thing I like to add about Ed Curry. So we went to the Hot Sauce Expo a few years ago in LA. My first thing I wanted to do when I found out he was going to be there was meet him. Coolest guy.
I can attest to that.
Yeah,
I was there.
Super nice guy. But I was hearing stories because we bought the VIP one because we wanted to go in the tent, and I mean, the nicest thing about that was it was hot, so it was nice getting out of the sun. But
the VIP treatment was really cool. I think we had 2 plates of barbecue while we were there as well. I mean, definitely worth the extra that we paid for the extras for the VIP tickets. It was definitely worth it.
Yeah, and the stories I was hearing was Ed Curry was, he loves to burn people. I heard a few stories about people that were eating the stuff he was giving them, and he had gotten something secret from under his table and was giving it. He had something hidden for people to burn, no matter what their taste was. If they handled his Carolina Reaper, he'd just reach under his freaking table and grab a little something special, and yeah, so he was giving out under the table treatment to certain people that were handling his really hot stuff. So Ed Curry always has something in his back pocket. So
he will burn your ass, basically.
Yeah.
Excuse the foul language. This is a family-friendly show, but in that aspect, yes, he will not let you down when it comes to lighting you up.
Yep.
I mean, I think the first thing he did was when we went and talked to him, he was like, "Oh yeah, check this out. This is my new ignition point. Here's 3 drops on a spoon. Check it out."
Yeah, I told him I love this stuff, and he's like, "Well, you gotta try this one. I made a new batch." Okay, so he had these little, those Baskin Robbins little plastic spoons, and puts 3 huge dollops, drops on it. And, I mean, at that point,
it's Ed Curry. You don't say no.
Yeah.
He hands you a spoon, you taste it.
And, man, it lit me up. And my eyes were watering, and I'm just like, yeah, this is good, man. I'll take a bottle. I'll take a bottle, I mean, he's just the coolest guy, man. If you ever get a chance to meet him or go to his store in Carolina, I think South Carolina?
I believe so. It's one of the Carolinas.
One of the Carolinas. Go see him. He's a really nice guy. So, with that out of the way, Greg Foster. Greg Foster's really cool, too.
Yeah, he was at the same expo that we saw Ed Curry at, too, as well.
Yeah,
Very nice guy. Went to his booth. We got a few of his sauces while we were there. That's how we have tried this one before, because that was one of the sauces that we picked up while we were at the California Hot Sauce Expo. And Greg Foster, great guy. Interacted with everybody at the booth as much as he possibly could. Gave us information about, all of the different sauces. He gave us the rundowns on them and all that kind of stuff. All in all, just a great guy.
Yeah.
Great sauces. So those are the 2, because we've had sauces from Ed Curry before, and we've had this one before. So I would definitely highly recommend either one of these sauce companies if you are trying to burn yourself or burn other people.
And we'll let you know about this one at the end.
This is a first time for us, so we can't say much about it.
All right, Dave. Look at this one. If you want to give your first glances at it.
Do a little shake, 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 so there's nothing that's settled at the bottom or whatever. You can see the spices in it. There's definitely, you can, like Nathan was saying in the beginning, you can see pieces of pepper, you can see seeds, but you can also see what appears to be seasoning and whatnot, in there as well. The spices, there's not a plug, so that's nice. Right off the bat, you do get a hint of the Carolina Reaper. I'm not saying it's like pepper forward, but you get the other spices as well. You can smell the heat in it, but you can also smell the other spices as well. So it's not just full on, just punch in the face pepper.
Oh yeah, that I smell the pepper butt. Oh, that just smells
delicious. I mean,
it does. It smells really good.
You can smell the seasonings in it, so it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I'm assuming when we smell this one, all we're gonna smell is Carolina Reaper because that's all that's in there.
Yeah, for sure.
And as you can see, this is a runny sauce, but it does have its moments.
Yeah, it's thick. I mean, it's thick, thin.
It's thin, but it has consistency.
Kinda
It's not water.
Kind of like baby food consistency, I guess you could say. I don't know. All right, let's go.
The smell on the spoon is really nice too.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah. It definitely has the heat. It is rated as extra hot on the bottle.
With a beware extremely hot on wording on the back. Yes, that's hot. It's good though. Hiccups right off the bat.
So, just reading it, it says, this sauce is no joke. World's hottest pepper. Smoking Ed Curry's Carolina Reaper, another homage to Ed Curry. Takes this sauce from a scale of normal heat to an eruption of fresh flavor. Pairs nicely with lava-like sensation on your tongue. The face-melting heat continues to climb as you pass through the levels of sanity. Deeply delicious, though. It does have a lot of flavor to it. It's not just smoking hot. You can taste the carrots. You can taste all of the spices and stuff. Deeply delicious. However, anything you add this to will leave you begging for mercy. Use sparingly. Don't eat a whole spoon like we just did. And find your limit. So, really good sauce.
Yeah. It burned me. So, yeah. It's been a while since I tried this one. So it's almost like I tried it for the first time because I can't even remember how it tasted. It got me. It got me good, man. It's a good one. So until we taste the next one, this one's going to stay right here. If you'd like to open up the next one.
The idea, you stupid.
It's got a nice build. It builds in the heat. Yeah, right off the bat it's hot, but it still builds afterwards.
Alright, so this is one of Smokin' Ed's experimental capsaicin algorithms. These peppers tested at over 1.4 million Scovilles at a leading university, layered in rice vinegars so you can taste it. The Puckerbutt Company goal is to provide our customers with the healthiest and best tasting pepper products available. We use only 100% all natural ingredients. Thank you for choosing the Puckerbutt Pepper Company, and we hope you enjoy this and the savory taste of our products. Ed Curry, founder. Nathan's got the hiccups from the last one.
Yep.
Dude, this one is just, it looks diabolical.
Yeah.
This one is thin, like water, but
it's chunky.
It's chunky.
Just a heads up. I know it said right there on the back that they have all natural products. The Puckerbutt, if you go on their website, they do have a all natural. I can't even think right now. They have another line of organic stuff, hot sauces, and all organic, 100%. If you want to check that out.
That one did give me a little tinge of sweat on my forehead.
Yeah, man, that one. It looked like that guy right there. I wonder if this guy has a name. I wonder if you give this guy a name.
I'm not sure. He's on a lot of his labels.
All of them. I'm gonna have to give him an email. Maybe we can find out if he gave this guy a name or not. So
this, like I said in the beginning, all you smell is pepper. But being as all it is pepper.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It just smells like you cut open a fresh Reaper.
I would put the cap on and shake it real good right before you pour it in your spoon because it separates quickly. A lot of the vinegar goes to the top. I'll get some of the peppers in there. You know what I mean?
I might not pour as much on this one with this. Because I did fill up my spoon the last time. I'm not a wuss. I did at least a half a spoon. But knowing what Ed Curry has in store for us.
How's it smell?
Like pepper.
This one's gonna be hot. Ready?
Yeah. Pins and needles right away. Hits the back of your throat and lights you up.
Yep.
Rice vinegar, though, kind of I mean, it's not.
It's a lot vinegary than I thought it was going to be. It's hot. Not like this one gave me the hiccups right off the bat. This one I can feel.
It's building.
Slowly building in the back. Very good though.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to say, in my opinion, it needs to, yeah, we need to leapfrog these two. I mean, it's building. Pepper forward, obviously, because it's just rice vinegar and pepper. But I think the Volcanus packed a bigger punch.
Yeah, definitely. I think the vinegar really cut through the pepper. It's hot, don't get me wrong, but our thing here is putting Mile of the Wild, and this one I felt definitely kicked more than this one. So
I'm looking forward to this one. This one sounds like it's going to be tasty.
Yeah, hot but tasty.
I got my nose is getting a little bit of a run to it.
Yep.
This one is pretty runny too. Hey, your name? So I opened your bottle. This was supposed to be your shindig.
So this says it goes great with shrimp, crawfish, gumbo, jambalaya, po' boys, dirty rice, meat, poultry, tacos, tempeh, anything needed, flavor and heat. So, oh man, so this one kind of builds a little bit more.
It does.
This one's right off the bat. This one's still hotter, but that one builds more, if you ask me.
And just for sake's sake, these are not mild to wild sauces. These are pretty much
all hot, yeah.
Wild. The only reason why we are ranking them the way that we are ranking them is the level of heat that each one provides.
And it just says up, this one says it does contain tree nuts, almond. So in case you're allergic to that, it also has, what did it say, it had some sort of,
it does have the tree nut warning on the bottom.
Yeah, because it's almond flour in there, right?
Yeah.
Or something. But
it's also highlighted in red on the label too, so
it smells hot.
Sticks out.
It smells delicious though.
It does. It does smell really good. I'm not really picking up on any of the peppers. Like, I can't point out, you can smell pepper in it, but I can't point out a specific pepper.
Yeah, it's blended into its own entity.
I might be getting a little bit of that coffee, maybe. Or like the liquid smoke. I think it said they had liquid smoke in it or something.
I smell the liquid smoke. Yeah, for sure. It smells good though.
Yeah, definitely has a... And the thing is because this is a Puckerbutt mystery box, we kind of had the idea that this was not going to be a mild to wild kind of experience. This was going to be a wild on wild on wild.
Yeah. This is definitely a little different than the last mystery box.
All those sauces in the last mystery box were really good. They had a lot of flavor to them.
I'm putting just a dab, y'all. These two got me. I was trying to get some heartburn, so.
See, I did a full spoon on the Volcanus, a half a spoon on the I Dare You Stupid, and I did a half a spoon with the shark. So, learned my lesson with the first one. Definitely a lot more flavor with this one compared to the I Dare You Stupid.
Honestly, I don't. Maybe it's because I'm burning still from this one, but I don't really taste too much heat from this one. It's all flavor.
I was going to mention that as well. I mean, yes, there's heat to it, but the other two, I'm going to have to leapfrog this.
Yeah.
Way over here. Just with the amount. Okay, so when we do our ranking at the very beginning, I know we've said this in a couple of our videos before. We go off of primarily the ingredients list, the amount of peppers that are in there, stuff of that nature. So with these two only having like 1 or 2 peppers in it, we automatically put this one to the end because it had quite a few more peppers in it. Just on the ingredients list alone, that sounded like it was going to be hotter than these two. But after tasting, as you can see, it got pushed to the front of the stack just because, yes, it's hot. Yes, it has tons of flavor.
But it's not a punch. Or at least for me, it was not a punch. It's all flavor. I felt a little heat. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's because I'm burning from these still, but...
Yeah, we haven't really let ourselves burn through. If that, you know, if you've eaten a lot of hot stuff, you know what. We didn't give us enough time to cleanse our palate from the heat from the other two. So it could be an obscure or I feel
a little tingle on my lips. I mean, I guess it probably could be a lot hotter than I think it is right now. But as far as what I tasted, I mean, obviously this thing got me. This one, it was not as bad,
but it still got us.
So I'm thinking this one, I mean, it can't affect it too much. You know what I mean? I mean, if it burns, it burns. You know what I mean?
Right. So I agree. But all in all 3 great sauces. These two, if you're looking for sauces with flavor,
yes, definitely
have more flavor than this. Not saying that this is a bad flavor, but there's no added flavor to it.
It's more of a vinegary hot sauce, kind of like a Louisiana
style. Yeah,
like not quite like that, but you know that's.
It's not vinegar. Super vinegary like a Louisiana style or like a Tabasco style hot sauce, but as far as like added ingredients for flavor, it does not have it.
Yeah, if you want flavor, these two are the way to go. This one would be good for cooking. It will probably blend well with whatever
ingredients that you put in with it.
Yeah, and if you just want the pepper note, if you want one that's a little less vinegary, more pepper note, I would Reaper squeezin'. That's what it's called. Get the Reaper squeezins if you want just straight pepper, because that one's almost all just pepper mash, and it's just like Carolina Reaper in a bottle. So from the man himself that invented it.
Right. So all in all, great sauces. I would recommend them. If I had to rank them as favorites, I would probably do Volcanus, then the shark, and then the Idea Stupit. And the only reason why I'm ranking them that way is flavor profile.
Yeah.
If you want something that you want to just pull out and say, hey man, have you ever tried a Carolina Reaper? That's the sauce to go to. It's not like a Squeezins where it's going to just kick them right in the teeth. It'll lull them in.
Yeah, this one I can see myself pouring, you know, getting a pub burger. I mean, I put this on anything, but I mean, specifically, right off the top of my head, thinking I would throw this right on burgers. I mean, you know, take a bite, pour it on there. So, but these ones are definitely packed full of flavor. And, yeah.
Alright, well, this was Planned Heat. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, with all of our videos, hit us up in the comment section if you have anything you want us to try. Any questions or comments from either one of us about any of the sauces, or just comments in general are appreciated. And thank you guys for watching, and this was Planned Heat.